out there, Internet. Mr. Soundman, I got a weird delay happening in the monitors here.
I hear that. It's very strange. We're going to go ahead and fix that real quick.
You can honestly just turn off my monitors if that's the easy fix.
Actually, we are just listening to your live stream off of the tabs on my browser is what was going on.
Nice,
so
we just lost a couple viewers there then. We clicked it out.
Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. Well, good evening. I am not Nathan Colombo. I'm sure you can tell. I am much smaller, therefore I am sitting much closer to the camera to make you feel comfortable. But welcome to this evening at the virtual Varsity. We have Sad Max Senteney, right? You know,
That's right. Got it.
Yeah, another Carbondale local. We've been showing up in force lately. Actually, it's been kind of cool. But before we begin, I just want to throw a shout out to Carbondale Tourism. They have made this happen. They're making sure that the musicians get paid, which is something we all really like.
I'm a fan. Yeah.
I really love feeding my kids. Just one of those things. But again, welcome to the virtual Varsity. My name is Mike Arthur. Again, not Nathan Colombo. At some point, I might try to do his laugh. We'll see if it works. But other than that, the one thing to pay attention to, if you see it down there, if you get a chance, just donate now at thevarsitycenter.org. We're trying to keep the lights on, trying to keep everything working so that we can keep having shows like this and eventually have live shows again when it's needed and or allowed, I guess, and safe. So we want to be able to do that. So again, donate when you can. Other than that, I'm going to go ahead and let Max take it away.
Alrighty then. Well, thank you, Mike. Let's see. I'm gonna start here with a song that is a song I learned from the Carolina Chocolate Drops off their first record. It's a song called Starry Crown. It goes like this. I'm gonna wear that starry crown over there. Over there, over there, I'm gonna wear that starry crown over there. Got no skills and I got no lead. I stick till I show them bread. I'm gonna wear that starry crown over there. right, Starry Crown. Like I said, that's one I learned from the Carolina Chocolate Drops. Excellent old-time string band, but a kind of current-day string band. They don't play anymore, though, but I think that record probably came out, I don't know, in the early 2000s, that song that I just played. But yeah, so I'm Sad Max Senteney. I'm going to play a bunch of stuff on banjo for you here. Some combination of traditional Americana songs and some originals in sort of the traditional fashion. And then I'll do some more modern kind of covers too. But we don't really know what's going to happen here. I got all my songs written down on two lists. I got slow jams, and then I got fast jams. So just kind of pick from here and see what happens. So let's see. Let's do this. This is an original one I wrote a few years ago. It's one of the first songs I wrote on banjo, probably. A song called "Back to the Swamp," which is a song kind of about coming home. I got a lot of songs about traveling around because I do a lot of that. And this is one about coming back home called "Back to the Swamp." Back to the Swamp. That's an original one of mine. Someday I'll record that and put it up on my Spotify page or something like that. But until then, there's a video of it on my YouTube if you want to find me on YouTube. And of course, I got Instagram, Facebook, blah, 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 all that. You know the deal. Okay. Hope everybody's doing good there, out there in the internet world. On this Saturday evening. It's Saturday, right? Every day's Saturday, right?
I'm pretty sure every day is Saturday. At least in, COVID-19 terms, it's every day is any day.
I'll take it. Okay, well, I don't know, kind of speaking of the weird times that we're in, this is maybe an appropriate song, or at least an appropriate idea. This is an old-time tune. It's called Policeman. Police come, I didn't want to go this morning. Police come, I didn't want to go this morning. Police come, your dice and roll 'em in the sand this morning. Shoot your dice and roll 'em in the sand this morning. Shoot your dice and roll 'em in the sand. I ain't working for no damn man this morning. I got drunk, fell on the floor this morning. I got drunk, fell on the floor this morning. I got drunk and fell on the floor. It's good corn liquor, I want some more. Police come, I didn't want to go this morning. Police come, I didn't want to go this morning. Police come, I didn't want to go. Showed them a little of my foot this morning. I got drunk, fell on the floor this morning. I got drunk, fell on the floor this morning. I got drunk and fell on the floor. It's good corn liquor, I want some more this morning. Shoot your dice and roll in the sand this morning. Shoot your dice and roll in the sand this morning. Shoot your dice and roll in the sand. I ain't working for no damn man this morning. Police, man, that's an old time kind of fiddle tune. The song would be a lot longer if I had a fiddle player to do some nice solos with me and all that.
I don't know the number of times I've often thought that. It's like, oh, this piece would be great with other musicians.
Hey now. Y'all are getting your free's worth anyway, so. But if you got a little extra coin, donate it to the Varsity Center, man. They don't worry about me. They paid me for this set, so anything you were thinking about tipping me, go ahead and give it to the Varsity. They need the help right now, just like everybody in the entertainment industry.
Absolutely right. Everybody needs it. It's that's the thing about the arts, you know. Everyone always treats it like it's a hobby, but everybody needs it, you know. We all need that release.
Yeah, and me personally, that's all I know how to do. So
I'm right there with you, man.
Gonna need venues to play, man. Yeah. I keep hearing about more and more venues that are shutting down, and it breaks my heart. I hate that.
Oh yeah, it's terrible.
Let's not let it happen to the Varsity Center here. Okay, well, let's try a different key here then. We'll do another one from my my fast songs list over here. Another old-time Appalachian tune. I learned this one off of the recording of an old banjo player named Dink Roberts, which is maybe the perfect name for a mountain banjo player. I believe Alan Lomax first recorded him. Dink Roberts. This is a song he did. It's called Going Away From Home. right, going away from home. Another song about traveling. If you listen to me for a while, you'll realize I do a lot of traveling tunes. Because normally I am traveling with a band called Reverend Peyton's Big Damn Band, and we tour just about all year long in a normal year, and that's how we kind of get by. That's how we pay the bills. I play drums for them, Reverend Peyton's Big Damn Band, kind of high energy country blues stuff. Check them out. So when I'm not on tour with them, I'm sitting at home playing banjo. So I've been doing a lot more of that lately.
I was gonna say, you didn't bring any like 5-gallon buckets to beat on or anything like that.
No bucket. Not today. Yeah, Big Damn Band's been doing a bunch of live streams too, so look out for us out there on the internet. Let's see, let's try this here. This is it's about time to do one from the slow jams list, I think. This is kind of a Sad Bastard song here, which I've been known to do, hence the name Sad Max Senteney. But really it's a beautiful tune, and this is a traditional one that's as old as the hills. Nobody really knows who wrote this song. It's been done by many artists over the years. Sometimes it's called The Blackest Crow. Sometimes called As Time Draws Near. As time draws near, my nearest dear, when you and I must part, what little you know of the aching woe inside my poor old heart. Each night I suffer for your sake, you're the one I love so dear. I wish that you were gone with me, or I was staying here. I wish my breasts were made of glass, wherein you could behold. For on my heart your name is wrote in letters made of gold. In letters made of gold, my love. Believe me when I say you are the one I love the most until my dying day. The blackest crow that's ever flown would surely turn to white if ever I prove false to you. Right there would turn to night. Right there would turn to night, my love. The elements would moan if ever I prove false to you. The seas would rage and burn. As time draws near, also known as The Blackest Crow. It's one of the prettiest songs that was ever made, I think. Let's see then, folks. Might do something funny now. Kind of funny. I don't know, but it's a song you might not expect to hear on banjo. This is a song by a band called Cake. Hopefully we got some fans of Cake out there. They are an excellent band. And this is a song kind of about, you know, satanic rituals and seances and that sort of thing. Something which I know Mike is very passionate about back here.
I mean, you know, sheep go to heaven. Gonna let you do the rest of that one.
There you go. You might think that's the song I'm about to play, but it's not. This is a song called Pentagram. Your pentagram is down below our floor. Your naked body, it shimmers in the night. Dancing and chanting in a sacrificial rite. Your feet are dry from the ashes of dead babies who have passed the test just like all the rest, but never really understood the reason they took it in the first place. Oh, in the first place. Your feisty eyes won't make me fall apart. Your turquoise and silver won't weaken it so hard. Dancing and chanting in a sacrificial rite. I fell to the ground on a windy, windy night. But I passed the test just like all the rest, but never really understood the reason I took it in the first place. In the first place. Pentagram is down below our floor. Your naked body shimmers in the night. Dancing and chanting in a sacrificial rite. Fell to the ground on a windy, windy night. But I passed the test just like all the rest. Never really understood the reason. Took it in the first place. Oh, in the first place. Pentagram by Cake. That one goes out to my brother if he's watching. He's a big old Cake fan. Oh, let's see. I also have to wish a very happy anniversary to Mom and Dad out there. Happy anniversary, Mom and Dad. Love you. 39 years to them. Maybe they're out there celebrating and not watching this, which I would encourage, but if you're watching, happy anniversary. All right, let's switch it up here a little bit. Change my banjos out. Give this thing a quick little tune. Little banjo only gets so in tune, really. So, bear with me.
I mean, we tune because we care, though, right? Like that's
right.
You know.
That's exactly right. And I know y'all love watching people just turn knobs. It's pretty fun, right? Let's try this one here. This is an old time tune called Soldier's Joy, which is one that just about any old time string band, they know this song. Soldier's Joy is one that well, the roots of the song kind of go back to Scottish fiddle music. But the verses I'm going to sing today are kind of from Civil War era. Soldier's joy being things like whiskey and morphine and things that might provide you a little bit of relief when you're fighting a civil war. So here we go, Soldier's Joy. Some of that soldier's joy, you know what I mean. I don't wanna hurt no more, my leg is turning green. 25 cents for liquor, 25 cents for beer, 25 cents for morphine. Get me out of here. Some of that soldier's joy, you know what I mean. I don't wanna hurt no more, my leg is turning green. Soldier's Joy, classic old time tune there. How's everybody doing? I know I asked that and it sounds rhetorical because there's nobody here, but actually go ahead and type and comment how you're doing, because the more you comment on these videos, the better it does. It gets caught up in the algorithm there on YouTube and Facebook and everything. And I genuinely want to know how you're doing out there. Alrighty, we're gonna try this one here as a, this is an instrumental one actually, but another classic old-timey tune. It's called Angeline, sometimes called Angeline the Baker, sometimes just called Angeline Baker. I'm just gonna call it Angeline, and I'm gonna dedicate it to my girlfriend, because that's her name. This one goes out to Angie. Angeline. Pretty old song. Okay, let's see then. Switch up my instrument again.
We had to get some sort of like stock music we just play in between instrument changes and tunings, you know, just everyone's like, "Oh, I know what's happening now."
What we should do is get like a canned audience track, dude, where there's just people just clapping and shouting.
Oh,
and
yeah.
in between.
Yeah. Or
I honestly thought about doing that if I just brought like a little boom box here that I just play. That's just people just crowd cheering.
Any keyboard that has general MIDI on it has an applause sound somewhere where you just hold a key and it goes.
That's the only thing that makes these live streams kind of weird, you know.
Oh yeah, no, it's I'll do a better job of clapping out loud. I don't know why I'm being silent, like I'm in the audience, but in a filming, you know.
No, that's all right. Well, that's just the thing about the live show. I mean, so much of it is the kind of interaction with the audience and the energy that you get from that, you know. But hard to find that when you're doing a virtual through the internet. But I'm glad that we have the capabilities and technology to do this these days. I mean, like just like 5 years ago, it wouldn't have been very feasible for like everybody to be able to do live streams like this. It's pretty amazing. So thanks so much to the Varsity Center and Mike Arthur, and Virtual Varsity. Thank you, Nathan Colombo. Sorry you couldn't be here tonight, buddy.
I can try and bring him here real quick with his laugh. Let me see if I can do it. Are you ready?
Yeah, let's hear it. Nathan? Is you back there? Oh boy, cool. All right, let's try this here. I'm gonna do this song that is a Tom Waits tune. Tom Waits is one of the best. I mean, if you put a gun to my head and ask me who my favorite musician was, I might say Tom Waits. And so this is his song off his record Mule Variations, kind of an old hoboing tune. It's called Cold Water. But they don't look friendly. Don't look friendly, well, they don't look friendly. Police at the station, but they don't look friendly. Don't look friendly, well, they don't. Blind the cripple, sharp on dog. Well, I'm reading the Bible, a 40 wide bar. Well, plus freedom when that's my rug. Well, I sleep like a baby with the snakes and the bugs. Stores are open, but I ain't got no money. Ain't got no money, well, I ain't got money. Stores are open, but I ain't got no money. Ain't got no money, no, I ain't. But I found an old dog, and it seems to like me. Seems to like me, well, it seems to like me. Found an old dog, and it seems to like me. Seems to like me, well, it seems. Cardboard sign, scraping up a little dough to buy a bottle of wine. Pregnant women and Vietnam vets are just begging on the freeway. That's as hard as it gets, oh no. Well, I slept in the graveyard, it was cool and still. Cool and still, well, it was cool and still. Slept in the graveyard, it was cool and still. Cool and still, well, it was cool. Spent all night in a scene of grove. I was born to ramble, born to roam. Some men search for the Holy Grail, but there ain't nothing sweeter than riding the rails, that's right. Well, I look 47, but I'm 24. They shoot me away time and time before. They close them windows, lock them doors. I'm watching TV through the window of a furniture store. I woke up with the cold water with the cold water. Woke up this morning with the cold water with the cold. Yeah, I woke up this morning with the cold water with the cold water. Woke up this morning with the cold water with the cold. Cold Water by Tom Waits. Let's do this. Here's another old time tune called Sail Away Ladies. Ain't no use to sit and cry. Sail away, lady, sail away. You'll be an angel by and by. Sail away, lady, sail away. Don't you rock 'em, daddy-o. Don't you rock 'em, daddy-o. Don't you rock 'em, daddy-o. Sail away, lady, sail away. When I get my new house done, sail away, lady, sail away. Give my old one to my son. Sail away, lady, sail away. Don't you rock 'em, daddy-o. Don't you rock 'em, daddy-o. Don't you rock 'em, daddy-o. Sail away, lady, sail away. Well, I got a home in Illinois. Sail away, lady, sail away. I'll get back there after tour. Sail away, lady, sail away. Don't you rock 'em, daddy-o. Don't you rock 'em, daddy-o. Don't you rock 'em, daddy-o. Sail away, lady, sail away. There ain't no use to sit and cry. Sail away, lady, sail away. You'll be an angel by and by. Sail away, lady, sail away. Don't you rock 'em, daddy-o. Don't you rock 'em, daddy-o. Don't you rock 'em, daddy-o. Sail away, lady, sail away. Sail away, ladies. Another pretty old Appalachian tune.
I'll start adding some.
Yeah.
It's kind of sad when it's one person though, isn't it? It's like.
Yeah, I don't know. Can you put like a bunch of like delay on your clap to where it sounds?
I should get a tap delay in there too and just like
Uh-huh.
tap the button like crazy. Yeah. Oh man.
It's all right. Believe it or not, I've played a lot of shows where nobody showed up anyway, so I'm used to it. Okay. Let's try this one here. This is let's see. What am I doing? Okay. I don't know. Usually I'll just kind of fiddle around on the banjo over here until I figure out what I'm gonna do next. Let's try this one. This is a song that I wrote just not too long ago. I wrote this, I don't know, a couple months ago or something. Let's see if I don't hit the wrong chord there. All right, this is one I wrote called "Time Goes By." Time goes by but doesn't even wait. Count your blessings, not your numbered days. Happy accidents and not mistakes. Time goes by but doesn't even wait. Something like that. I gotta work out that ending. I'm trying to do that crazy slide thing there. Yeah, we'll work on that. Cool. Well, thank you. Thank you all for tuning in. I'm Sad Max Senteney, obviously. You can find me all over the internet at Sad Max Senteney. There's a YouTube, there's a Facebook, Spotify. Follow me on Spotify if you would. I've just been starting to do this like Twitch thing.
Yeah, a lot of people have been getting into that with music. I know my buddy Marshall's dad, Doug Anderson, Old Moose, has been doing some Twitch from his practice,
Yeah.
which people seem to enjoy. But I think he's even had like a puppet or something appear in it in the background as a joke. I don't know. It's Doug.
Like it. Yeah, I don't know. I'm still trying to figure out this OBS, the same software you're using right now for this stream.
Me too.
But yeah, so find me on Twitch, you know, all that crap. You get it. Let's do this. This is another original one I wrote. Kind of a song about our beautiful homeland here in Southern Illinois. This song is called "Take Me Back to Toshawnee." Spot where no one goes, take me back to Shawnee. Waterfall with a bullfrog hole, take me back to Shawnee. Pawpaw trees all in a row, take me back to Shawnee, where I know I'll always be at home. Sing that birdie's song, take me back to Shawnee. Dance in the grass with no shoes on, take me back to Shawnee. I've been gone way too long, take me back to Shawnee, where I know never be alone. Them bluffs and hills are calling me, take me back to Shawnee. Must get lost inside the trees, take me back to Shawnee. Fall asleep on fallen leaves, take me back to Shawnee, where I know I'll always be at home. Let's call our friends and stretch some strings, take me back to Shawnee. Make some sounds and memories, take me back to Shawnee. Head to town, have some drinks, take me back to Shawnee, where I know I'll never be alone. I'll always be at home. Take me back to Shawnee.
I know that that one really did capture kind of the essence, man, of the area. I will say, like that
Cool.
really kind of, yeah, man. I was just like tapping along and kind of felt into it, and all of a sudden I'm like, oh no, I got to be operating these cameras. Like, whoops, but that was really good, man. Thank you.
All right, thank you, man. Thanks so much. I'm hoping to get some buddies together to record kind of a three-piece string band version of that. There'll be stand-up bass and fiddle and banjo. One of these days. Let's try this here. I'll do another original one. This is a song called The One That I Wanted. And I wrote this, I don't know, quite a few years ago now. Sort of a song about the one that got away. But then as the years go by, you realize that that one that got away, it's probably a good thing anyway, you know. But at the time, I guess it inspired this pretty good song anyway. The One I Wanted. Hey there, lady, it might sound crazy, every time that phone rings, I hope it's you on the line. And now it's Sunday, I saw you on Tuesday. Someone else, another girl with a pretty voice. She's not the one that I wanted, the one that keeps breaking my heart. There it is, always just out of the reach of my arms. Maybe that ship has sailed, cause I know I had my chance, but you know I just couldn't stay. So now I ramble around this world, and I stay warm out on that road with good coffee and pretty girls. But they're not the ones that I wanted, you're the one that keeps breaking my heart. Day, the one I wanted. Got through that one. It's been a while since I played that one. I kind of screwed up that middle part there.
Just keep swimming, you know, that's
Right. I always go by the philosophy. It's not how bad you screw up, it's how well you recover.
Oh, absolutely. Everything is really, in the end, an interpretation, not really a mistake.
This is jazz,
you know?
basically.
Yeah.
Let's do this here. This is an old-time kind of Appalachian murder ballad tune here. The one that I learned from, kind of based on the Doc Boggs recording. This is a song called Wild Bill Jones. I went out just to walk in the town. I ran into that Wild Bill Jones. He was walking and a-talking with the woman that I love. I begged for him to leave her alone. He said, young man, I am 22, too old to be controlled. So I pulled my revolver from my side. I tore into that poor boy's soul. Scrambled and he fell to the ground. He let out one final moan, and he looked into the eyes of the woman that he loved. Said, darling, you are left alone. On me, boys, and take me to that freight car gate. I have no friends or relatives there, no one for to pull my bell, and they sentenced me to 20 long years. This poor boy longs to be free, but that Wild Bill Jones in that goddamn gun gon' be the death of me. With my money in my pocket and my gun in my hand, I'm the one that killed that Wild Bill Jones. Wild Bill Jones. Wild Bill Jones. That version ended up being somewhere between the Doc Boggs and the Charlie Parr and the Alison Krauss version, I think.
Just gotta split the difference, you know.
Somewhere in the middle there is the Sad Max version. Okay, let's pick it up a little bit then, shall we? Here's one that every time I do one of these streams, it seems like somebody requests this song. Usually multiple people request this song. And it's a song called Cotton Eye Joe. Right? You might be familiar with Cotton Eye Joe, but most people are familiar with that insane dance song called Cotton Eye Joe that the band Rednecks did in like the 90s.
Yeah, you see it at like wedding receptions and everything where, people who've had a few too many suddenly start just going crazy.
Oh yeah. Well, because it's hard not to dance to this song, man.
Oh, yeah.
And that holds true even to the old-time Appalachian version, which is what mine's going to be. So, yeah, I tried not to let that the dance song ruin this song for me, but this is one based on a recording by the Camp Creek Boys called Cotton Eye Joe. You know it. Sing along at home. Joe, I've been married a long time ago. Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Shoestring bow, only played that Cotton Eye Joe. Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Look around for Cotton Eye Joe. Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Cotton Eye Joe. Joe, I've been married a long time ago. Where'd you come from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? Oh, Cotton Eye Joe. Oh, where'd you go? Cotton Eye Joe. Yeah. That's better than the wedding dance version of that song, right?
Yeah, I absolutely agree. That is definitely better. There's not like resounding bass that's in subsonic frequencies actually destroying your hearing, and
also there's not much worse than that song. So I guess
really
not
not
really saying much, but
I think I've heard it mixed with the chicken dance too. Like I believe I've heard DJs like do that, and that's like I think that's the most unholy thing I've ever experienced in my life.
Yeah, kind of, but then also it seems kind of perfect in the same way.
Yeah, it's the perfect storm.
It is. Okay. All right. Well, shit. What should we do now? Let's do this one here. Keep with the old time tunes. This This is another old-time Appalachian song called the Cumberland Gap. And this is another one that just about every string band knows how to play Cumberland Gap in some way or another. But it's also another one of those songs where over the, centuries, there's been many different kind of versions of this song that have sort of split off. This here is a version by a contemporary fiddler and banjo player and guitar player named Frank Fairfield, who is excellent. You should look up Frank Fairfield. He's listening to his stuff, it sounds like going back in time. He has mastered the old-time stuff, no doubt. And this is sort of my take on his version of the Cumberland Gap. Cumberland Gap is not my home. I'm gonna leave old Cumberland alone. Lay down, boys, and take a nap. You'll wake up in that Cumberland Gap. Lay down, boys, have sweet dreams. You'll wake up with them ticks and fleas. The Cumberland Gap, the devil of a place. Can't find no water for to wash your face. Cumberland Gap, devil of a place. Can't find no water for to wash your face. Cumberland Gap, something like that. Frank Fairfield's version of the Cumberland Gap.
I am always amazed at how busy the banjo can sound. It's like it's like you get going and it's like I'm a pianist, and so it's like I'm used to trying to play all these notes, but then I listen to a banjo and I'm like, well, why the heck do I even bother with arpeggios? Because it just sounds like this.
Right.
Like a train is just going full of notes, and it's, I don't know, do you ever feel the need to just like try and play faster and faster? Sometimes you get on that like rush and you're like, no, let's see.
I don't usually try to, but a lot of times that ends up happening where it just gets faster.
I was giving you an out, man.
But yeah, I hear that, man. But really, the type of picking I do is claw hammer, the old time banjo stuff, you know. So I can't do all these like the Scruggs style like rolls and finger picking rolls and stuff that you'll hear in a lot of the.
Oh yeah, it's
You'll hear that in all the like new kind of bluegrass, more modern banjo stuff, the new bluegrass stuff, and country stuff and things like that. So the claw hammer, it's all just about those downstrokes, you know. So it's more like playing with the back of your nail, and then just that thumb just always kind of does the same thing for the most part. And then I play it on the drum. Some people will play up here to get like a cleaner sound. But I kind of like banging on that drum, you know?
that makes sense. I feel like there's a connection there, you know.
It's just a drum with strings on it, you know? But yeah, and I feel like that really helps it chug along.
Yeah, it adds that kind of layer, especially if you don't have anybody else playing with you or anything. It's like
Right.
you at least kind of have the one-man band instrument you're playing tonight too, you know.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
You got that.
Drums and strings. Well, let's see here then. Maybe I'll do try something kind of weird here.
I like when people say they're going to try something weird. You know, it's kind of nice to go outside of the normal, oh, I'm at a winery set, you know.
Right. All right, we'll do one here that's it's not an old time song, but it's definitely a classic. Maybe it's a classic British song, you could say, because this is a Beatles song. It's a song called Norwegian Wood. Hopefully you know it. Had a girl, or should I say, she once had me. She showed me her room, isn't it good, Norwegian wood. She asked me to stay and told me to sit anywhere. Well, I looked around and noticed there wasn't a chair. Well, I sat on the rug, biding my time, drinking her wine. We talked until 2, and then she said, it's time for bed. She said that she worked in the morning and started to laugh. I didn't and crawled off to sleep in the bath. And when I awoke, I was alone. That bird had flown. So I lit a fire. Isn't it good, Norwegian wood? we go. Norwegian Wood, the Beatles. You know the song.
I was going to say, that's actually kind of the perfect instrument to go ahead and be able to, play it and have it kind of have a semblance of that vibe you got, Like, that's
Exactly.
really cool.
Yeah, I've heard a couple banjo players do it. And our guy Lou Hendricks, who's a local banjo player, I know he does a version of it. But yeah, I just kind of accidentally stumbled upon that riff, I think, one day, and I was like, oh man, I need to figure that out. Let's see then.
We can do really, a few more if you want to take a break. That's also okay. But we've given folks a pretty good show, so whatever you want to do,
Oh, I'm having a good time. Let's do a few more.
Let's do it.
At least, I got a few more. If there's anybody still watching.
Yeah, we do still have people watching.
Okay,
we've had some commenting too. Apparently, I've been getting emails and I'm not the best at checking them while I'm trying to swap cameras and everything.
I hear that.
But it does look like you've had some folks are eating cherry pie, others are bass fishing and hoping you get them some, lure in some fish. So
Okay,
just,
good.
Various things emailed here and that.
Couple things that I love. I'm hoping that's my mom saying that they're eating cherry pie for their anniversary, which might mean that I'm going to get a piece eventually because Mom makes the best cherry pie. Anyway, happy anniversary again to Mom and Dad.
He hopes you're watching, but not really, but also yes, right? That's kind of
something like that. Here's to another 39 years of marriage. Let's try this one here. This is a song. Maybe we'll send this one out to at least send it out in the ether, and we'll dedicate it to the friends and family of Justin Townes Earl. We lost Justin Townes Earl, I don't know, a few weeks ago now. Excellent American songwriter. And unfortunately, I don't know any Justin songs, but this is one that his dad wrote. It's a Steve Earle song. It's called Waiting on the Sky. All right, Waiting on the Sky, yeah. Well, I grew up in a military town, waiting on the sky to fall. Everybody I knew hanging around, wondering what to do when the draft board called. Looking back, it must have been a miracle how I ever grew up at all. Singing about living in a military town, waiting on the sky to fall. Waiting on the sky to fall, boys, I'm waiting on the sky to fall. Chicken Little wasn't making nothing but noise, waiting on the sky to fall. Lifetime rolling down the line, searching for that holy grail. Never once crossed my solitary mind, ever such consecrated quest would fail. Come upon an ocean and much to my chagrin, they told me the ship has sailed. I'm walking on the water cause I never learned to swim, searching for that holy grail. Searching for that holy grail, God, I'm searching for that holy grail. Been across an ocean but now I'm back again, searching for that holy grail. Sitting on top of the world, wanging on a banjo till the sun goes down, singing a song about a green-eyed girl. Was a time I would have said them days were gone, giving it another whirl. Didn't think that I was gonna live this long, sitting on top of the world, sitting on top of the world. God, I'm sitting on top of the world. Eyes wide open till the messenger calls, sitting on top of the world. Steve Earle, Waiting on the Sky. I love that song. I kind of wore out my arm on that one a little bit, but so we'll slow it down for one. This here is a song, it's a country blues song, actually. You know what? Actually, I'm going to bump that one back a little bit. I'm going to do this. I was going to do this one tonight, which I don't think I've ever played. Definitely never played it in front of real people. I can't remember if I played it in front of virtual people or not. But this is one I just figured out a little while ago. And it's a song written by my man, Reverend Peyton. So Reverend Peyton's a Big Damn Band song off of, gosh, it's off of one of the first two records, I think. I should know, as it is the band that I play for. But to be fair, I didn't play on those records. But I've always loved this song ever since I kind of got into the band way back in, I don't know, 2007 or whatever. So I think this song is about that old. It's a song called Worryin' Kind, written by Reverend Peyton. Worryin' Kind. Straight word. Worrying Kind by Reverend Peyton's Big Damn Band. Rev, if you're listening, we should bring that song back and play that thing, man. I don't think we've ever played that one since I've been in the band. Since I've been with the band for like 7 years now.
You hope that doesn't bring up an awkward conversation later, and you're like, what do you mean we can't do this song?
Yeah, right. Okay, let's see here. Let's do this. This is the one I was going to do. This is a song that a lot of people right now can relate to this one. Maybe. Maybe not. I don't know. It's a song by a country blues guy named Mississippi John Hurt, one of the best that ever did it. John Hurt obviously was from Mississippi and a master of the fingerstyle country blues stuff. Just so good. Look up Mississippi John Hurt if you're not familiar. This is his song Payday, which I kind of transcribed to banjo here. Done all I can do. Can't get along with you. Gonna take you to your mama on payday. 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 Just about a week ago, went down to that store. Gotta keep my skillet greasy if I can. If I can. If I can. With the rabbits in the law, I ain't got no rabbit dog. I hate to see that rabbit get away. Get away. Get away. Done all I can do. Can't get along with you. Gonna take you to your mama on payday. Payday. Knapsack on my back, and them bloodhounds on my track. I'm gonna make it to my shanty for a day. For a day. For one day. Done all I can do. Can't get along with you. Gonna take you to your mama on payday. Payday by Mississippi John Hurt.
I think you're right. A lot of people can relate. Although right now a lot of people are also like not relating because, you know, we have so many people who are like, when the heck is payday now? You know, especially musicians. We're all kind of like,
Yeah,
you know, because
I know, right?
them streaming royalties are, you know, not like in the show Nashville. I think a guy got like a $400,000 check or something. and I'm
Wow.
like,
No, that doesn't happen.
no, I'm like, wow, did everyone in the world listen to that song 5,000 times simultaneously?
No way. No way, that doesn't happen.
No.
I'm gonna name drop a little bit here, so forgive me for that. But the other day, we were doing my band, the Reverend Payton's Big Damn Band. We have a podcast we do called Hard Times and Weirdness. If you're into podcasts, go check out that. It's just a bunch of stories from the road, and then occasionally we get cool guests on there with us. The other day we had a very special guest, Steve Cropper, Colonel Steve Cropper, who is, one of the greatest guitar players and one of the most influential guitar players that's, ever done it.
That's pretty wild.
Like he was in Booker T and the MGs and all that, a lot of that Stax Records stuff, and helped write a lot of it. Of course, he was in the Blues Brothers and all that, And in this, we did this podcast with him because we have a single coming out in a few days that we actually recorded with Steve Cropper. We got him on a track with us. We're doing an old blues song, and so, but we were talking to him anyway about royalties and all this and the hard times, and he said that he just got a literal check in the mail for 1 cent. And he's like, man, it must have cost more to pay the payroll guys and everything else and to mail this thing, obviously. But they literally wrote him a check for 1 cent. And I'm thinking if Steve Cropper is getting royalty checks that are that small, it's
the rest of us are somehow going to get charged by all of these services.
Because, like that song Green Onions was in every other movie there throughout the 90s, and my goodness. So... yeah, look out for that. Look out for that Big Damn Band single that's coming out, I think, on the 9th, and it'll be digital only, so we won't make any money off of it.
But you're putting out music at least.
But we're putting out music, and we actually got to record this at Sun Records, the legendary original Sun Records, with Steve Cropper, and our friend Dom Flemons from the Carolina Chocolate Drops was on there as well. And we're doing "Shake Your Moneymaker," the old song that Elmore James did originally. And it's gonna be pretty cool. Look out for that, please. Let's see. I don't know how long we've been going here.
We've got about an hour and a half in. We've done pretty well.
Yeah, I'll do a few more here. All right. I'm gonna do this one here as another non-banjo song that we'll do on banjo. This is a Modest Mouse song, which I always loved Modest Mouse. This is a song off of might be off of their first full-length record. It's called Styrofoam Boots. Let me slow it down a little bit. Well, all's not well, but I'm told that it'll all be quite nice. You'll be drowned in boots like mafia. Your feet'll still flow like Christ. Now, but damn, said you were right. I'm drowning upside down. My feet float like Christ. Now I'm in heaven, trying to figure out which stats they're gonna stuff us atheists into. Peter and his monkey laugh, and I laugh with them. I'm not sure what at. They point and say, hey, hey, keep you in the back. Passion halos, making manna and gas. But some guy walks in looking a bit like anyone ever seen. He moves just like Crisco Disco, breath 100% Listerine. Said looking at something else, but directing everything to me. Anytime anyone gets on their knees to pray, makes my telephone ring, I'll be damned. Said you were right, no one's running this whole thing. He had a theory too, we liked it. Said then God takes care of himself, God takes care of himself and you of you. He said then God takes care of himself, God takes care of himself and you of you. He said then God takes care of himself, God takes care of himself and you of you. He said then God takes care of himself, God takes care of himself and you of you. You of you. You of you. Styrofoam Boots by Modest Mouse. Kind of a funny song about being an atheist and then going to heaven anyway.
This has definitely been a show filled with music that I very much appreciate. It's been one of the best non-banjo shows I've watched in a long time, man. It's really good.
I know it. Banjo can do a lot. I think the banjo gets a bad rap, you know. But that's also why I like the old time American stuff, man. I never liked bluegrass too much, and some people think it's wild that I play banjo, but I don't really like bluegrass. To me, bluegrass always felt kind of stiff and just kind of all sounds the same.
It has a real formula that a lot of purists really hold it to, you know, and the banjo's got a lot more of a history than just bluegrass. You know?
Right,
It's been around forever.
Yeah, of course, it's based on an African instrument. It was just a gourd with strings on it, you know. Yeah, the banjo has come a long way, and I think a lot of people, it's a very misunderstood instrument. But yeah, and it's fun for me to take songs like that have nothing to do with the banjo and kind of try to see if I can turn it into a banjo song. God, one I started messing with is this Pink Floyd song. How's that go? But that's all you get. I'm not going to do all that. Suckers. No, I do love that song. It's like maybe one of the most overplayed songs, but goodness sakes, it's a good one.
Oh, it's really good. Well, and you fall into that Pink Floyd trap where like you get a good groove going, and then all of a sudden it's like, wait, what's happening? They're like, wait, why are we doing all this? And then back to the
20
groove.
minutes have gone by. Hang on.
Yeah.
No, let's do this. I'll just do two more, I think. Okay, and I'll bring it back to the roots of the banjo here. This is an old time mountain tune here, in fact, called Sourwood Mountain. my ho, fiddle-a-hey, rooster crowing on Sourwood Mountain, I-ho. So many pretty girls you can't count on my ho, fiddle-a-hey. Love my wife, love my baby, hi-ho, fiddle-a-hey. Love them biscuits, sops, and gravy, hi-ho, fiddle-a-hey. Rooster crowing on Sourwood Mountain, hi-ho. So many pretty girls you can't count on my ho, fiddle-a-hey. My true love's a green-eyed daisy, hi-ho, fiddle-a-hey. If I don't get her, I'll go crazy, hi-ho, fiddle-a-hey. Rooster crowing on Sourwood Mountain, hi-ho. So many pretty girls you can't count on my ho, fiddle-a-hey. But my true love's across the river, hi-ho, fiddle-a-hey. One of these days I'll go get her, hi-ho, fiddle-a-hey. Rooster crowing on Sourwood Mountain, hi-ho. So many pretty girls you can't count on my ho, fiddle-a-hey. Big dog bark, the little one bite you, hi-ho, fiddle-a-hey. Big gals court, the little ones fight you, hi-ho, fiddle-a-hey. Rooster crowing on Sourwood Mountain, hi-ho. So many pretty girls you can't count them, hi-ho, fiddle-a-hey. Rooster crowing on Sourwood Mountain, hi-ho, fiddle-a-hey. So many pretty girls you can't count them, hi-ho, fiddle-a-hey. Rooster crowing on Sourwood Mountain, hi-ho. So many pretty girls you can't count them, hi-ho, fiddle-a-hey. Sourwood Mountain. Alrighty, well, if you haven't done so yet, go to that link there and donate to the Varsity Center here in Carbondale. This place has been a staple of the entertainment scene in Carbondale for many, many decades. And God, we don't want to see it go, man.
No, we definitely don't. It's had so many incarnations, you know, as a movie theater. I mean, I also played the arcade games over there. You know, it's just been
Used to be a pizza joint there in the corner,
yeah.
right?
Yeah, I think there was like a bread and milk type thing there too.
Oh,
like,
right.
Yeah, long ago. But
Yeah.
it's been pretty wild. I know personally this place has given me a lot of opportunity to help, you know, other artists and other local musicians be able to do things, and it's they've provided so much. So yes, please, thank you once again. That over there, the varsitycenter.org, we'd greatly appreciate it. Also, one more quick shout out to Carbondale Tourism. Thank you for making sure we can help our musicians make a little bit of money right now doing this. And again, thank you. I hope you've all enjoyed the show, but it looks like Max is going to give us another tune here.
Yeah, I'll do this. This is the last one here. This is an original song of mine. I think this is we're gonna end it with I think this is the first song I ever wrote on banjo, and it's kind of evolved since I wrote it. I don't know, 5 or 6 years ago now, but this is a song called "Hard to Dream." Kind of a fun little song, just about, I guess, taking what you got for granted, you know. Hard to Dream. Thanks so much for watching. I've been Sad Max Senteney, here with the virtual varsity stream. And I'll see you somewhere else on the internet, I'm sure. Hard to Dream. Sometimes that pretty moon's so bright that I can't sleep. Sometimes that pretty moon's bright that I can't sleep. like all these big bands make it hard to dream. Like all these big bands make it hard to dream. Of home. Stop smell the roses, but they just made me sneeze. Stop smell the roses, they just made me sneeze. It's hard seeing them woods when you're looking at the trees. Hard seeing them woods when you're looking at the trees. I'm coming home. That's right. All right. Thank y'all.
All right. Thank you all again. We greatly appreciate all of you for tuning in this evening. Thanks again to Sad Max. As he said, he has been Sad Max. He may or may not be Sad Max as he's leaving here. I don't know. But once again, thanks so much. Thank you all for tuning in. You've all been great. Thank you for your support. Again, please, if you can, help out the Varsity Center. It would help lots of local musicians. We've got lots of great acts coming up in the next month. I know we've got Kent and Dorothy McDaniel doing some things. Lone Hell's going to play. We've got a few different things. So stick with us. Keep watching the Virtual Varsity. Donate when you can. And once again, thank you, Max. You put on a great show, man. I really had a great time.
Cool. Thank you.
Thank you for putting up with me as a host. I have not been Nathan Colombo, and I wish you all